They know my story.
Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So I'm going to be doing a quick tutorial for this Junglebraids. But first let's talk about this magnetic wristband. I do have this in different colors. I have it in blue, green, pink, purple, red, black, and I also have it in this heart shape, as well as the box shape, and I do apply my edge control on it. In that way I don't have to keep going back and forth to my edge control container. It makes it easier and just way better for me. I remember back then we have to put like the the hair cream or the edge control on her, like the bare skin, and it just melts away. But using this would help it stay intact. It doesn't melt away, and it still keep the edge control very, very strong and firm. So we're going to be doing the Junglebraids. I'm going to be using color 1B. We're going to be doing waist length as well. I'm going to call this size like a medium-ish size. Yeah, medium size, actually. Medium size, exact medium size. So I would say for the Junglebraids, I do dip my ends in hot water. But I've done this style, like, I can maybe like not more than 10 times. Maybe like 5. So, I want to keep doing styles like this. But I would say for the ends, you can definitely like just dip the ends in hot water. But I would say something that So something that'll make it look better is that I would say try to like use a flexor rod to curl the ends. I didn't do this for this particular client, but I think for the next client I did use the flexor rod. She actually went left. She loved the hair. It was very, very nice. It was like butt length. But she was like, she wanted to like add something to it, and I was like, yeah, I was even thinking about the same thing too. But we finished very, very late, so she was just quick to go home. But she actually came back in like 2-3 days, and we did the curly ends, and it looked very, very pretty. So I would recommend when you're doing this hairstyle, do curl the ends with the flexor rod, and it's gonna make everything pop. Let me show you right here what I'm referring to. So as you can see, it looks way, way better. It's more flexible. It kind of goes really, really well with the hairstyle. So yes, I will recommend, curling the ends with the flexor rod. So yeah, so back to this hairstyle. We use color 1B. I think I use about 20 inches for the braiding hair. Yeah, for the braiding hair, you can use either 20 inches or 30 inches for the waist length. It just depends on your client's height and things of that sort. But 28 inches, and 30 inches, you should be, good and well to go. So for this particular part of my, when I'm beginning to braid, I do start with like the smallest piece of hair because I want it to be firm. I don't want the root to be bulky, and I want it to have like a very flat root. So I do start with small braids, like smaller strands braids, and then I continue and proceed to making it bigger and larger. So pros and cons for Junglebraids. So it does take longer time because again, you're braiding, you stop, and then you take out the loop. When I find a better way to like get it done without taking too long, then maybe I would come back and I definitely would come back and say something. But so far, it does take a little bit longer because again, you braid a little bit. You take out and then you braid again. I know for some style, I think it's called the butterfly braid. It depends on the braiding hair you use. You can always use the braid all the way down and then go back and make the loop or the meds, but that kind of braids is different from Junglebraids. That's butterfly braids. That's just doing butterfly locks and things of that sort. But for this one is Junglebraids, so you have to braid first, take out the loop. At least that was what I told the girl that the girl that brought about this hairstyle. That was what she did. She had to braid first and then take out the loop, and she used braiding hair, not with butterfly braids. You use a different hair. You kind of use a mixture of hairs to kind of make it easier for you to take out the loop after. But for this, when you're using braiding hairs, sometimes you might just braid too tight, and then when you're trying to take out the loop, it's just a little bit hard, and this can make your fingertips hurt a little bit after a long time, or maybe after a long day of doing this hairstyle. So that's just the downside of the hairstyle, but it feels way, way lighter. When I'm telling you, it feels so light. It's extremely light. If you think knotless braids is light, if you think passion twist is light, this is light. And sorry guys, excuse my voice. I've been kind of sick and stuff, but I'm feeling better though. But yeah, that's the downside of jungle braids. But I do love them. It does look nice. It does look, it's, very, very lightweight, very, very fluffy. And my clients have been getting compliment left and right. So, and also one of the other downside about this braid is that when you're trying to take out the hair, especially when the braiding hair is the same color as your client natural hair. Your client does have natural long hair. It's hard for you to take out because you don't want to take out your client natural hair. So sometimes I find myself having to like go back and make sure that I am not taking out my client natural hair, because what will happen over time is that when they start getting older, then your client natural hair, you can kind of like just see it through, because again, it depends on if your client has like a 4C hair, it might just show. So you want to make sure that you're actually taking out the braiding hair, and now you want to make sure that the loop that you're trying to take out is the braiding hair and not the natural hair. But yeah, that's all for the details. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me. But again, I'm going to be posting more, and then I'm going to also be posting the my other client that had the jungle braids, but I did curl the ends of her braids. But yes, guys, that'll be all, and I hope you guys like it. If you do, please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, and also please do share this video, and as well as comments, and I'll be seeing you guys in my next video.
It's Fake Kills.
Original, puffing on me high grade, sipping on me liquor. Girls, them a come, them a want, them a take her. Bad man, me a come in, me a wanna take her. Girls, them a come, them a want it on the liquor. I steady sipping on my liquor. Then I tell her me she give her, never trust another nigga. I say she give me on the nigga. Say she feeling on the nigga. Say she want another nigga. I who's that? Baby, tell me who's that? Look back, baby, make you look back. I move that, way you move that. Touch that, baby, me just wanna touch that. Enter me radar. Now you they mash up the place. Enter me radar. Girl, you are what's in me brain. The only special one for me. Now you be the only one I see. Anywhere I go, I wanna be. Girl, you feel like my fantasy. Let's have a good time. Baby, I'ma make you sweat. Let's have a good time. Baby, I'ma make you sweat. Pour me ya, say she give me pour me ya. In a yard, say she give me in a yard. Man a wine, say she give me dirty wine. Man a grind, say she give me dirty wine. Say, girls them a whining, them me grinding, I don't think so. Any man, them me looking at the thing so. Girl, your body say your money while I sing so. Man a bad, man a bossing at the thing so. Girl, pour me yard, say me pour me yard. Me na pillow wine, say she give me filler wine. Say let me the villa wine, say she give me film wine. Man a wine, say she give me for me yard. Say enter the radar. Now you they mash up the place. Enter the radar. Girl, you are what's in me brain. The only special one for me. Now you be the only one I see. Anywhere I go, I wanna be. Girl, you feel like my fantasy. Let's have a good time. Baby, I'ma make you sweat. Let's have a good time. Baby, I'ma make you sweat.
It's Fake Kills.
We finna have a good time, you know. Them bomb like them are watching. They are pretty about it. Bad man, what you say?
Standard.
Original. Bad man, mash up the place. In a bad man, mash up the place. Original bad man, bad man, mash up the place. In a bad man, mash up the place.
Just say no, 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 no.
She say yeah, original Batman. Body nice. See I got them here, them are moving right. See the girls, them a got me hypnotized. Them a make a bad man feel alright. Yeah. Man I tell her me she go low. Say you gonna get me when I'm on low. Man I tell her me she go low. Bad man I put you in a photo. I count down, she a put me on a rundown. Go down, she a give me on a low now. Go now, anywhere you wanna go now. Bad man me I put you on a first class. No, 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 no. She say yeah, so baby, what you gonna do? Calling all your friends when they come through. So they really your number one I control. So they really meant for the girls when they come through. Come through. Bad man, say she want, say she really want, she try to be the one. Calm down, take it slow. Say the girl, let me come in on me yard, them a give me low. If you tripping, let me know what you really want. Is it riding with me or you really dirt? Them a girls, them a tell me that you really not. Make up your mind, let me know if you really got. No, 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 no. She say yeah, Bad man turn up the vibe. Bad man turn up the vibe. Original Batman turn up the vibe. Bad man turn up the vibe. Bad man turn up the vibe. Bad man turn up the
It's
vibe.
fake kills.
Bad man turn up the vibe. Bad man turn up the vibe.
It's fake kills.
Original, puffin' on me high grade, sippin' on me liquor. Girls them a come, them a want, them a take her. Bad man me a come in, me a wanna take her. Girls them a come, them a want it on the liquor. I steady sippin' on my liquor. Then I tell her me she give her, never trust another nigga. I say she give me pon the nigga. Say she feelin' on the nigga, say she want another nigga. I who's that? Baby tell me who's that? Look back, baby make you look back. I move that. Where you move that, touch that, baby, me just wanna touch that. Enter me radar, now you they mash up the place. Enter me radar, girl you are what's in me brain. The only special one for me. Now you be the only one I see. Anywhere you go, I wanna be. Girl, you feel like my fantasy. Let's have a good time. Baby, I'ma make you sweat. Let's have a good time. Baby, I'ma make you sweat. Pour me yard, say she give me pour me yard. In a yard, say she give me in a yard. Man a wine, say she give me dirty wine. Man a grind, say she give me dirty wine. Say, girls them a whining, them me grinding, I don't think so. Any man, them me looking at the think so. Girl, your body say your money while I sing so. Man a bad, man a bossing at the thing so. Girl, pour me yard, see me pour me yard. Me na pillow wine, say she give me filler wine. Say let me the villa wine, say she give me film wine. Man a wine, say she give me pour me yard. Say enter the radar, now you they mash up the place. Enter the radar, girl you are what's in me brain. The only special one for me. Now you be the only one I see. Anywhere you go, I wanna be. Girl, you feel like my fantasy. Let's have a good time. Baby, I'ma make you sweat. Let's have a good time. Baby, I'ma make you sweat.
It's fake kills.
We finna have a good time, you know. Them bomb like them are watching. They are pretty about them.
original. Puffing on me high grade, sipping on me liquor. Girls them a come, them a want, them a take her. Bad man, me a come in, me a wanna take her. Girls them a come, them a want it on the nigga. I steady sipping on my liquor. Then I tell her me she give her, never trust another nigga. I say she give me pon the nigga. Say she feeling on the nigga, say she want another nigga. I who's that? Baby, tell me who's that? Look back, baby, make you look back. Move that, way you move that. Touch that, baby, me just wanna touch that. Enter me radar. Now you they mash up the place. Enter me radar. Cause you are what see me brain. The only special one for me. Now you be the only one I see. Anywhere I go, I wanna be. Can you feel up my fantasy? Let's have a good time. Baby, I'ma make you sweat. Let's have a good time. Baby, I'ma make you sweat. Pon me yard, say she give me pon me yard. In a yard, say she give me in a yard. Man a wine, say she give me dirty wine. Man a grind, say she give me dirty wine. Say, girls them a whining, them me grinding, I don't think so. Any man, them me looking at the think so. Girl, your body say your money while I sing so. Man a bad, man a bossing at the thing so. Girl, pon me yard, say me pon me yard. Me na pillow wine, say she give me filler wine. Say let me the villa wine, say she give me film wine. Aye. Man a wine, say she give me pon me yard. Say enter the radar. Now you they mash up the place. Enter the radar. Girl, you are what see me brain. The only special one for me. Now you be the only one I see. Anywhere I go, I wanna be. Girl, you feel up my fantasy. Let's have a good time. Baby, I'ma make you sweat. Let's have a good time. Baby, I'ma make you sweat.
It's fake kills.
Right, we finna have a good time, you know. Them bomb like them and watch it. They are pretty bad man. Bad man, what you say?
Standard.
It's fake kills.
Original, puffing on me high grade, sipping on me liquor. Girls them a come, them a want, them a take her. Bad man, me a come in, me a wanna take her. Girls them a come, them a want it on the nigga. I steady sipping on my liquor. Then I tell her me she give her, never trust another nigga. I say she give me pon the nigga. Say she feeling on the nigga, say she want another nigga. Who's that? Baby, tell me who's that? Look back, baby, make you look back. Move that, way you move that. Touch that, baby, me just wanna touch that. Enter me radar. Now you they mash up the place. Enter me radar. Cause you are what see me brain. The only special one for me. Now you be the only one I see. Anywhere I go, I wanna be. Girl, you feel up my fantasy. Let's have a good time. Baby, I'ma make you sweat. Let's have a good time. Baby, I'ma make you sweat. Pon me yard, say she give me pon me yard. In a yard, say she give me in a yard. Man a wine, say she give me dirty wine. Man a grind, say she give me dirty wine. Say, girls them a whining, them me grinding, I don't think so. Any man, them me looking at the think so. Girl, your body say your money while I sing so. Man a bad, man a bossing at the thing so. Girl, pon me yard, say me pon me yard. Me na pillow wine, say she give me filler wine. Say let me the villa wine, say she give me film wine. Aye. Mother one say she give me for me, you say enter the radar. Now you they mash up the place, enter the radar. Girl, you are what see me brain, the only special one for me. Now you be the only one I see. Anywhere I go, I wanna be. Girl, you feel up my fantasy. Let's have a good time. Baby, I'ma make you sweat. Let's have a good time. Baby, I'ma make you sweat.
It's fake kills.
Right, we finna have a good time, you know. Them bomb like them and watch it. They are pretty about it. Bad man, what you say?
Standard.
They know my story.